Hello, Sagittarius. This is your general reading for the week of the 10th of September to the 16th of September, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's have a look and see what message or messages come through for you for this week, Sagittarius. These are general readings. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. We are going to have a look at the current situation, any challenges, any hidden energies, what to focus on, and advice from Spirit. So Sagittarius, I am seeing that the current situation, I feel that you want to move forward with something. I feel like you have your eye set on something, you have your focus on something, and you want to move forward. You want to move forward with something quickly. I feel that you have a tendency to have a general restless kind of energy, and you want to be able to move forward with this, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a project, but you're wanting to move forward quickly. I feel like you have a lot of motivation, a lot of energy behind you to want to move forward with what it is that you're doing. And I feel that you're coming up to some kind of block here. I feel that quite possibly, I want to say, you may be limiting yourself, Sagittarius. I feel like this could be some kind of challenging energy where you have some kind of limiting belief. I feel like there's something going on in your mind that is blocking you from this forward movement, from wanting to move forward with what it is that you're doing, with moving forward in general, because I feel like you're trying to do things quickly. And I feel overall, looking at this energy, Sagittarius, I feel like wanting to do this quickly, having all of this fire and steam behind you, I feel like this could be setting you up for burnout. This could be setting you up for quite possibly wearing yourself thin, because I'm seeing a general lack of any kind of grounding energy here, and I'm seeing a general lack of emotions as well. So I'm feeling that there's not a lot of stability in what it is that you're doing, Sagittarius. And I want to say that quite possibly this could have to do with your own energy here, Sagittarius, wanting to move forward with an idea. I feel like you almost got this spark of energy or this idea behind you, and you're moving forward at full speed with whatever it is that you're doing, but I feel like you've blocked yourself. There's some kind of limiting belief, quite possibly, that is blocking you from forward movement. And I feel that this could have to do with a person. There could be another individual involved here, Sagittarius. And this could be your own energy. However, if we're dealing with a relationship, there could be another person that you're chasing after, somebody that you're going after full speed ahead, and you're coming into some kind of roadblock, quite possibly because your own way of thinking. Or this could be your own energy coming behind this, that you're so fired up, you're so energetic, you're so ready to move forward with whatever this is, that you don't have the foundation yet to be able to do it in a healthy way. I feel like it's a lot of fire and a lot of mental energy, and you're ready to get up and go. However, I don't feel that there's any stability. I don't feel that there's any grounding here, Sagittarius. And I want to say that this could be setting you up for a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety. I feel like all of this get-go, all of this energy that you have, I feel that it may be somewhat directionless. Sagittarius, I feel like there's so much energy behind what you're doing, but I feel that there may not be a precise direction on where you're headed. I feel like you have a lot of hopes and you're looking into the future. I definitely see that there's a lot of optimism here, a lot of enthusiasm. However, I'm feeling that there's a lot of mental energy here that could be stressing you out, could be causing some kind of stress. And I want to say that this is your focal point here, Sagittarius, is to pay attention to your mental state, to pay attention to how you're feeling mentally, to pay attention to how you're sleeping, because I feel that this is going to be a factor for you this week. Quite possibly you're so charged up, you're so ready to move forward with something, with some project or with some person, and you're coming up to some kind of block here. Like I said, this could be a mental block, some kind of limiting belief that you're so fired up. This could be a direction that you're moving in, that you may not necessarily know the direction where you're headed. And I feel like this is causing some kind of stress. This is causing some kind of anxiety, possible worry. So do pay attention to how you're sleeping this week, Sagittarius. Do pay attention to your levels of stress in general, because I feel right now, overall, that there's a lot of energy and a lot of motivation behind what it is that you're doing. However, I feel that there's some kind of block or some kind of stress as to exactly the direction that you're going to. I do want to say there could be some limiting belief that's blocking you here, Sagittarius. You may be looking forward with a vision. We have our King of Wands here. We also have our Queen of Fire, and these two go hand in hand. This is our advice from Spirit, essentially telling us to stay optimistic in the situation, but also to not second guess yourself. And I feel that this second guessing, I feel this is coming with our Eight of Swords here, is having some kind of limiting belief, quite possibly, of if you can do it, if you're ready to do it, if you have the skill set to be able to do it. If this is a relationship, I want to say that this could be something having to do with having the confidence, or if you are ready to take this on, because this is our hidden energy here. This is the energy that quite possibly needs to come out yet. This is quite possibly the energy that says, take charge of the situation, be optimistic, look forward to the future, but to have some kind of vision, because our King of Wands has a vision, and sometimes our Knight of Swords does not yet have that vision. So make sure that you have a vision in what it is that you're moving forward with. If you are limiting yourself, if you have some kind of doubts, our Queen of Fire is essentially telling us, don't second guess yourself. So if you have that vision, if you have that energy, if you have that goal in mind, move forward. But also, on a general note, make sure that you ground yourself, because there is a lack of grounding energy here and a lack of emotions in general. So make sure you're just not rushing aimlessly into something. Make sure you have a solid foundation. Make sure you have a vision, and make sure you have some emotions behind what it is that you're doing overall as well, Sagittarius. So that is the message for you for this week. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Make sure to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.